can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them.
With a December snow blanketing much of the Midwest and Northeast, what a perfect time to be in the Sunshine State as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Jacksonville. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley, he'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Cutler. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a good couple of yards as they end up getting 6 there on 4th and 4. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the fourth down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game planned for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game planned for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Third and 2, now Cutler. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A give to Barkley out of the gun. He'll take this to the 46. This defense for the Jags, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Cutler. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Cutler on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
A handoff to Barkley. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. To throw, Cutler. And that is incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Evan McPherson now for the PAT.
He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team.
He's got a man complete. A big play there for Philly. 45 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Now it's Cutler. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Foster. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll go again with Foster. Room here to run. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff now. Foster. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
The Jaguars at 10-3 on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Alert, alert, alert!
Allen off the play fake. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Isaiah Simmons.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. They'll try the right side with Foster. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Allen.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
So the field goal unit is coming on here, and boy, this is going to be darn near impossible. And they say officially it's a 68-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. This offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50, 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. The 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back 1, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Allen. Here's Johnson with a reception. Touchdown, Jaguars. Deontay Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And how about this decision? Tie game, 1st half, but here's an onside kick. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
18 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Cutler. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Now Cutler. Well, a pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox.
And he's able to break out a run tackle, but then quickly brought down.
The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Cutler. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Five wide.
Now Foster running left. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and 6.
Half 85.
To throw, it's Allen. Rolling to his right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
56.
Allen now looks to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They need 2. Here's third down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And the Jaguars send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, again, unable to hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now brings up fourth down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Not good at all. Punt him just 24 yards there. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain it?
There he goes, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And quickly they get to the line. On first down, Allen. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 3. Allen going to change this at the line. Foster on second down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Allen going to try and throw on third down. He's got his line back out of the backfield. And he will have a Jaguars first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Regular.
Allen now on first down. And this will be caught by Mooney. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brings up second and 5 at the 30-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Targeting blitz on the out route, and he's got it complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Allen going to keep it on the draw. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Josh Allen keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Jaguars have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Now Cutler looking to throw. Looking for Knox on the crossing route. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
A gain of 16 yards.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. A handoff, Barkley running left. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Throwing here, Cutler. Slant route, he's got Dobbs. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 7 brings up second down.
Throwing again, it's Cutler. Flush to his right. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Now Cutler. Eluding the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play. But in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now Cutler. Working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. And this will not be enough. On 4th and 5, he only gets 3. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
They keep it in the hands of Foster. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. If this were hindsight as 2020 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise him and catch him off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
Now after the interception, here's Cutler. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
2nd down, goal to go.
Now it's Cutler. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Romeo Doubs.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Here comes 2nd down. Now Allen. Got his man, it's Woods.
I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big gain.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here's Allen.
They'll try and run for it with Foster.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. Inside the 10.
Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Jags strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
This is 1st and 10.
Cutler to throw.
That's complete to Kohler. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Throwing now is Cutler.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
He's got his target. It's the tight end, Knox. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This is caught, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
Here's Cutler, and it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Jaguars 28. Jake Moody to kick off.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw is Allen. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end.
On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up like, ooh, I got her, and yeah, met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie down. All sookie now, get up out the kitchen, man, I'm cooking now. Brother man, slip me skin, sock it to me, and they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me. I look around, it's a whole lot of fraction mamas, but I hit the highs, man, don't want the drama. Hey, peace and love, baby, keep it groovy.